Here's another product from Italy, Coleman's. Comus, my pronunciation. But for you guys who want to modify, so here's two things you can do. Let's say you have a newer model vehicle and it has one of those very expensive consoles that go out of, break down, it has GPS, and it's $2,500 to replace. Now, theoretically, if you're smart enough to backpin and find the sensors, you should be able to tap into the sensors and pull out and have something like this control a later model, not all, like if they're in CAN bus and stuff, you can't do it, but some of the later model 1990s into the 2000s, you should be able to get something like this working in place of an OEM if you're smart. Like if you're one of the guys who are into doing like Raspberry Pis, you do what's the other thing with Raspberry Pis competing as? Oh my God, my mind went blank. But PLCs, stuff like that, if you're at that level where you could do simple pinning, you know how sensors work, 1 to 10 volt, this works off 1 to 10 volt signals and stuff like that, you could adapt this to an older vehicle. Instead of buying an OEM, I know I can make something like this work in place of an OEM to control the AC system. If you have an old vehicle, 1970s, 1980s, 1960s, you can set up a system using one of these heater control valves and sensors to run your 1960 Chevy and use an up-to-date control that they have available like this. It's limited to your imagination and your ability with very simple reading and learning of how sensors work. A lot of you guys are intimidated by sensors because you think they're electronic and they're difficult. They're not difficult. It's really, really easy to use. And these are the kind of products you would be looking for to modify old vehicles, or not downgrade new vehicles, but when the OEM has a cluster and it's $2,500, you go, I'm not going to pay that. My car's 15 years old. Well, you find somebody or yourself smart enough to put this into place of an OEM. All right, guys, I'll see you later. And these are good products that you should be looking for and things that give you ideas of what to do. Don't do what the factory is telling you what to do of buying a $2,800 cluster. Do something like this. Keep it simple, stupid. See you guys later.